So it's 3 weeks since Israel began its campaign of relentless bombing on the Gaza Strip. The death toll has now risen to over 7,000 Palestinians who've been bombed out of their existence. At least 3,000 children are said to have been killed. And this, of course, has sparked an international reaction where people in their thousands are marching and are demanding for an immediate ceasefire. They're condemning this mindless violence that has broken out between Israel and the Gaza Strip, the Palestinian territory. Now, the world, the political leaders to a very large extent have failed in their duties, but the people are rising up. The people are not turning a blind eye to the suffering of the Palestinians in Gaza, the Jordanians and the Yemenis, the Spaniards and the Turks, and indeed many people from London to New York to different cities across the globe. People are out on the streets demanding for an immediate cessation of hostilities. Many of them held up Palestinian flags in solidarity and chanted slogans in support of the people who at this point of time are facing the brunt of this bombing. Many of them are saying that this is not a war, nor is this self-defense. What is happening at this moment, this is what the people on the streets are saying, that this is a genocide that is unfolding.
Todos los responsables del genocidio de Gaza tienen que pagar. Esos sionistas, genocidas, que se esconden detrás del holocausto para hacer otro contra los palestinos, tienen que pagar por esos crímenes. Por eso marchamos y seguiremos marchando.
And also hundreds of Palestinians demonstrated in the streets of Ramallah in the West Bank. The demonstrators waved the Palestinian flags and they also held up banners showing that it is important that even the Palestinian people have rights and they too must have their rights respected. A solidarity rally was witnessed in the West Bank city of Hebron, and it was met with the Israeli troops who resorted to oppression. The demonstrations, of course, have come just hours after the Israeli forces had killed at least about 4 Palestinians in the West Bank. Meanwhile, thousands of Jordanians took to the streets of Amman in a show of support for the people of Gaza.
والله احنا جينا اليوم يعني نؤكد ان مع اهل غزه ومع اهل فلسطين، وجينا نؤكد ان خلف المقاومه لاخر نفس، واحنا معاهم قلبا وقالبا بكل ما نملك، وان شاء الله هم منتصرين باذن الله ونحن منتصرين.
And the horrors of this mindless violence has shocked the conscience not just of the people of the Arab world, but on the other side of the Atlantic. Thousands of people turned up for a demonstration in the city of New York in solidarity with the civilians in Gaza. They carried banners, signs and Palestinian flags and chanted slogans demanding for justice. The New York Police Department officials also set up metal barriers to hold the rally while the crowd marched. And pro-Palestinian marches were witnessed in several European capitals as well. This was from the city of Madrid, where people marched from the Salt Square to the Spanish Foreign Ministry. Some protesters, in fact, showcased anger and said that the government should stop supporting the state of Israel, while others asked for more shovels and bags to bury the dead bodies in the Gaza Strip. Spain, remember, is one of the first nations, European nations, that has demanded for a ceasefire. Other parts of the world are also witnessing protesters who've taken out rallies. They are sloganeering against the mind-numbing violence that is being witnessed. In Sydney, 220 balloons and pairs of shoes were laid out in display representing those who are at this moment in custody of Hamas. The members of Sydney's Jewish community gathered at a park for an event called the Balloons of Hope. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.